I've made millions of dollars with a dropshipping business model over the last couple of years. And in today's video, I'm going to be taking a brand new product from scratch to over the next 72 hours, making over $500 with a brand new dropshipping store. Now, if you're not familiar with what the dropshipping business model is, basically you take a product that currently is selling online, you create your own website for it, and you create social media ads and run ads to actually get customers to buy the product from your store, where when somebody buys the product from your store, you have a supplier ship it directly out to that customer. Now, we're going to start the challenge right now with actually finding a product. So I'm going to show you my criteria for finding a product and where I actually go to find these products. So we're going to head over to Kalo Data, which is a database of a ton of products that are currently selling online on the TikTok Shop platform. Now, we're not going to be drop shipping on TikTok Shop, but just getting inspiration from Kalo Data allows me to find products that I could potentially sell on my own store. Now, the criteria that I'm looking for to sell products on a store is number one, the product has to solve some sort of a problem. Number two, I have to have a supplier actually be able to source this product and ship it out to customers. Number three, the product needs to have a unique mechanism, aka a marketing angle that I can exploit in the marketing that I do for this product. Now, I'm going to explain all these things and how they work, but first, let's actually go find a product that I think would be a good fit and explain to you why I think that product is a good fit. Okay, so I'm on Kalo Data now, and you can get this for like 20 or 30 bucks a month. Basically, what you do is you go to the video and ad section here, and I'm looking in the category dates of the last 7 days. Now, what I'm looking for is obviously these are videos here of people promoting these products. Stuff like this that's from a big brand like Shark, I don't want to sell. I'm trying to find stuff like this that doesn't have a brand on it, aka a brand hasn't white labeled this product. It's not a product that they proprietarily created. I'm more so looking for something that I can actually find a supplier on Alibaba or AliExpress to ship out this product for me. So there's tons of products here, but I'm just going to keep scrolling until I find one. Okay, so I just found this product here. It's done about $2.4 million in the last 6 months, and I could see that it's actually growing every single month in sales. It started off here back over the summer last year, doing about $2,000 to $3,000 a day, and now it's doing over $20,000 a day. So that's over a 10x in the last 6 months. So this is the product right here. It's basically this digital camera that has a selfie light built into it. Now, there's been a huge trend going on over the last couple of years on social media that I've seen of people handing people these digital cameras and telling them to kind of record their entire day. And overall, the retro kind of VHS style vibe of people kind of carrying cameras has been blowing up. So the reason I've chose this product is number one, it solves a problem. You don't have to go out and spend thousands of dollars on a camera to record your day. Number two, people will always invest into memories. People spend thousands of dollars on trips. They spend all this money looking good, and documenting stuff has been a big thing over the last years since social media has become prevalent in people's lives. So I know number one, this product solves a problem. Number two, I need to make sure that a supplier can actually ship out this product for me. Now, if you're just starting off, you probably will use AliExpress or Alibaba, but I personally have my own supplier that works in China on the ground. He goes to factories, he finds the products, and he actually gives me a price to ship it out for me. If you want to be connected to my supplier, just go to my Instagram. It's linked in the description down below and message me the word supplier. I'll go ahead and connect you to my agent that I've been working with for the last 8 years, who I've spent over $10 million with shipping out different products. Now, number three, we need to have some sort of mechanism that we can exploit for this product to actually sell on our own store. The reason is there's probably a lot of other people selling this camera, but I need to find some sort of mechanism that I can exploit and actually sell so that I can be different from everybody else in the market. Because remember, it's not about not selling products that are quote unquote saturated. It's about finding demand with products like this. Like we can see clearly, it's generating millions of dollars, but taking one unique angle that nobody else is doing and marketing that with my product. Now, the unique mechanism that I'm going to focus on for this product when I market it is the fact that it has a selfie light attached to the actual product. And this is a big thing because like the Canon G7X and other competitors who sell a similar kind of vlog style camera do not have this feature on the camera. That, and paired with the fact that it has 4K quality for the price point that I'm going to be selling it at, is a huge selling point to people who want to buy a camera like this. I remember years ago, my sister was asking me like, Kasra, what kind of camera should I buy? I want to record my lifestyle with my friends. And she was looking at stuff that was like 150 bucks, 200 bucks, which is actually really cheap. The real high level cameras that you can buy that are these kind of like vlog style cameras are $300, $400, even $500. So the fact that we're giving people an affordable price and it has a feature which other cameras do not have is the reason why this product is going to sell way more than the other people who are actually selling this product. So now that we know what product we're going to sell, I explained to you why I'm actually selling it. You need to be able to do this for yourself. So I'm going to show you exactly what to do next, which is actually building the website that customers go to actually buy this product from us. I'm also going to show you how to connect the supplier and everything like that. So make sure you keep watching this video. All right, so I just finished the website. I'm gonna go through it right here with you. So basically, first thing I did is I actually took the images of the product, started making some product images, and actually made my Shopify store. Okay, so I didn't mention this, but to make your product images, you can do this using AI. So you basically wanna take a sample like this, put this prompt into ChatGPT, and drop the example image that you want to recreate from like a competitor or anything like that. And it's going to create you a JSON prompt. So once ChatGPT generates you this like JSON file right here, you're gonna copy that, you're gonna take it back into Gemini, you're gonna paste it right here, what ChatGPT created, and then you're going to put at the bottom, using this as a reference, generate an image of the model holding my product, attach an image of your product, make sure you select create image. If you're on the pro plan, that is a plus. And we're using Gemini for this because Gemini has access to Nano Banana Pro. So it actually created the image wrong. So what I did is I went back to ChatGPT. I told it to make sure that JSON is for this product, which is my camera. So and then once it recreates the prompt, that is basically how you can get an image that looks like that onto your store. Now that I made my Shopify store, I actually went through, I added the theme, I chose all the colors for the theme, very similar to this website here. I'll put an example. It's not in the same niche, but just taking ideas from other brands who are really succeeding is a great idea. And I know a brand is succeeding by looking at how many monthly visitors it's doing with the similar web extension. So I saw this brand was crushing it in kind of the home bedding niche. So I kind of took their concept and applied it to my store. So at the top, I have my product page section. This is where customers are going to enter from the actual ads that I run. This is the most important part of your website because you need to have a really nice image of the product as I showed you guys me making. And then you also really need to make sure that you focus on the offer, what you actually tell customers they get if they buy this product. I like making no-brainer offers. So what I do usually is I put one option as kind of the regular price version. Then the second option is the version that's a no-brainer. You want to make somebody be able to buy without thinking about it because they're going to get so much value from buying this product with this price point than anything else. So I actually make the price of the camera versus the camera kit the same exact price. The reason I do that is because if somebody sees, oh wow, I get the camera kit for the same exact price as the regular camera, why would I not buy the camera kit? So then after the offer section, I have some general FAQs, I have some testimonials of customers and videos of them using the product. Now the reason you want to make the website very simple to begin with is because we don't know what's going to convert yet, but this template, I have used it for every single one of my stores over the last couple of years, and I've had conversion rates like 3%, 4%, and 5%. And it's really important to have a high conversion rate because if you are spending money on ads, you want the money that you spend on ads to be effective. You want to make a good return. Now, if you guys want my actual template of how I build websites like this, you can go ahead and apply for my step-by-step system to work with me one-on-one with the link in the description down below. I'll take you through with finding a product, actually building a store, running ads, and managing everything in the back end from you to me personally, so you can get an actual mentor step-by-step showing you one-on-one how all this works. I don't pass you off to some coach. I don't tell you what to do. I show you exactly what to do and hold you accountable to make sure that you actually achieve the results that you're looking for. So if you want access to that program, I'm only taking a couple people on, and I honestly don't work with everyone because I have to believe in you as a student to actually spend my time with you. But if you want to go ahead and see if you actually fit for the type of student that I work with, go ahead and click the link in the description down below. I've taken many students through this same exact program, for people who had no experience, people who had a little bit of experience, and I've taken them from anywhere from $100,000 a month to over $1 million in a single year with their own online store. Now that we have the website done, it's time to set up the exact strategy to start getting customers to come in and actually buy the products from the ads that we run on social media. Okay, so how I like doing my advertising is I use social media to actually run ads. So I'm going to use social media platforms to run ads to get customers to come to my website on the website we just made. Now I'm going to use two platforms to do this to show you the difference between these two platforms' results. I'm going to use Facebook, which is the biggest platform for running ads, and I'm also going to use Snapchat. Now there isn't a lot of people who talk about Snapchat ads out there, and it's simply because not a lot of people have mastered Snapchat ads as they have Facebook ads. So I'm going to show you how to set up both. They're both very similar, and we're going to use the same ads on both platforms. So before we set up the actual ads, we need to connect two apps to our Shopify store, one the Meta app on Shopify and one the Snapchat app. Now once you connect both of these apps, you are ready to actually start running ads. And then once you set up both of these apps, you're going to connect something called a pixel, which tracks the customer's actions from the social media platform onto your website. And this is how your actual ads learn. They learn from the pixel that you connect to your website. With Snapchat, you need to actually have like 10 or 12 conversions to actually launch an ad on Snapchat. So to do this, you just set up a quick little, test order 10 times on your website. I'll show you how to do it really quick here. You basically have to use your own card to actually place an order 10 times on your own store. Now with Facebook, you don't need to do this. Facebook, you can immediately start running ads even with 0 purchases. But once you do the test orders for Snapchat and you have both of these apps installed in your store, it's now time to go into the actual ad accounts and create the ads. So for Facebook, what we're going to do is we're going to set up one campaign we're going to do a manual setup. We're going to set up one ad set. We're going to target all of these top 25 countries. We're going to leave everything the same. We're not going to change anything else in this actual ad set setup. The reason for this is we want to give a broad audience access to actually come and buy our product so we can see which audience is going to convert the best. So what you're going to do now is you're going to hit next on the Facebook platform and you're going to go set up the actual ad. Now to make this really fast, I'm just going to download the top videos from Data here, like on the actual product from TikTok Shop. I'm going to remove inside of the video anytime somebody says TikTok Shop or talks about the brand of the product. Now you don't want to do this long term. You just want to do this to test the product, because if this works, then what you're going to do next is something that we can talk about in another video, which is hiring creators to remake these videos and make you more videos so you actually have volume of creatives once you know what is actually working. As I'm editing this video, I realized that some people may not understand that taking videos from TikTok is not a long-term strategy. You should only be doing this in the first 3 days of testing. Throughout this entire video here, I'm just showing you how to prove the concept of a product. Once you understand that a product works after the first 3 days of testing, watch this video on my channel here that shows you how to make your own videos from scratch. Now, the benefit of this is that nobody will have these kind of creatives because you are the one custom making them. If you continue to take videos from TikTok and keep doing this and scaling your store, you can make some money, but in the long term, you're not going to understand why the actual videos are working because you're just taking videos. You're not making your own. So watch this video right here, and also watch out on my channel in the next couple of days. I'm going to be releasing a video on how you can make your own custom videos using AI completely. So the video that I just talked about earlier is how you can take about 30 minutes to an hour to make your own custom videos by hand, but I've recently refined this process with AI to do it for you all hands off. So if you want to see that video, if you're watching this video in the future, it's already on my channel. It's called the UGC Factory. If not, here's a little screenshot of how it works. I built the whole thing with Claude code in a couple of hours. So it's really great. This Mac Mini is running it right now. You can run it on your computer as well. But that's basically just a caveat to what I'm talking about in this video here. So now that I have these videos here, what I'm going to do in Facebook is I'm going to actually scroll down to the media section. I'm going to upload the actual video into the media section. I'm going to connect my Facebook page. I'm going to connect my Instagram page. And if at any point you guys don't understand how to do these things, you could literally just ask ChatGPT how to actually set up your Instagram page and connect it to your Facebook ad account. I'm not going to go through all those steps here because this video would be hours long. And I have other videos on my channel, and especially in my actual mentorship program where I take you step by step on how to do this. So if you want to apply to that, again, the link is in the description down below. I'll show you how to do everything step by step so you can have somebody holding your hand the entire process. But now it's time to actually make the primary text. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go to Claude AI. I'm going to give Claude some context of the product I'm selling. I'm going to send it a screenshot of my competitor's website, and I'm going to fill out these 3 essential documents. One is an actual research document. How I make this research document is I go to ChatGPT, I give it this prompt here, and I tell it to do a ton of research about my actual product. I have other videos on my channel where I've done this, where I've shown you exactly how to fill out these documents. So if you want to actually get that video, it's linked right here. But once you have these foundational documents, you want to throw them into Claude, and then you want to give this prompt right here. This prompt is going to make you a primary text. It's going to make you a headline and a description that you can put as the actual copy for this ad that we're creating. So you have the video there, you have the primary text, you have the headline, and you also have the description. The last step we need to do is we need to actually put the link to our product page, the one that I just showed you that I created on Shopify. Now, before we get to this step, make sure that you actually publish your Shopify store. You bought a domain through the Shopify domain center in the settings of your store. Now make sure you go to the product page on Shopify, open the actual product page like the live website, copy the link, and then take that back to the Facebook ad manager and drop that into the actual website link. Make sure you set the actual call to action button to shop now, and that's pretty much it. You have your ad fully created. What you're gonna go do is you're going to go to the 3 dots next to the ad that you just created, click duplicate, and duplicate it 4 times. Now, in each of these duplicates, all you're going to do is change the actual video on each of these duplicates. Change it to another video that you downloaded from Data, and out of this, you should have 5 videos now under one ad set, under one campaign. I usually set my budget of this campaign anywhere between $100 to $200 a day. And since I have 5 ads, I usually like to allocate about $20 per ad. The lowest I would go is nothing lower than $5 to $10 a day per ad. So if you don't have that high of a budget, you can do something like $25 to $50 a day for this entire campaign. Now, since my budget is a little bit higher, I'm going to set this budget at about $300 a day. And you have to make sure to let this actual campaign run for a full 7 days. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna publish this campaign, and it's going to actually schedule to go live. Now that we have the meta campaign fully done, we're gonna do the same thing, but we're gonna do it on Snapchat. Now on Snapchat, we're not going to target all top 25 countries. We're only going to target the US and Canada. And the reason for this is because the US and Canada has the most customers buying from it on Snapchat. I'm going to set up the campaign in the exact same way. Now, when you're setting up your meta ad set, make sure you also actually optimize it for a purchase conversion. So when you connected your pixel to your store through the meta app, you need to make sure to connect that same pixel in your ad account. So make sure that you have a website optimization for purchase events. Now, as I said, we're going to set up the same thing on Snapchat. So go through the same exact setup setup. I'm showing it in the video here on how exactly you have to do it, but you're gonna have 5 ads under the actual same ad set under one campaign. And on Snapchat, I'm gonna assign the same budget, about $200 a day. And I'm just going to go ahead and hit publish on this. Now that that's all set up, we're going to check in after the first 24 hours that these ads have been running, and we're going to see how the results are so far. Okay guys, so today is the end of day 1. I'm gonna put a count on the screen here of how much we did. So right here, as you can see, okay, so at the end of day 1, we did $375 in sales, and we got a total of 4 orders. We spent, it's kind of hard to see, but we spent $173 in ads. So we spent $173 in ads. Our product cost $25. So with 4 sales, we have $100 of product costs, and that is a total of $270 of ad spend in product costs to make $375. So day 1, we've already made $100 in profit. That's about a 30%, like 25-30% net profit. But let's check on how everything is doing by the end of this challenge, go over day 2, day 3, and how much we made in total. All right, so now we're at the end of this challenge here. I have the results from the last day and the today. Okay, so today's the last day of the challenge. We have the results from day 1, day 2, and day 3. You already heard the day 1's results 2 days ago, so now we're gonna go over day 2. So day 2, we ended off here, I'll put on the screen, $499 in sales with, again, 4 orders. And the reason for this is because we changed the actual offer on the product, AKA we made it more expensive. So we got an average of $25 spent more on every single order. Now, this is the big reason why you will succeed in dropshipping, is you are able to actually change your offer as days go on to see the difference in the results that you get. So I actually had a higher conversion rate today at 6.15% versus the day before at a 3%. So by testing a higher offer, I saw that I was able to make more money, but I did spend more money on day 2 on the actual ads. I spent $300. So total cost on day 2 is $400 to make $499. And today's the last day on day 3, which I made $524 in sales. And I spent $193 on ads. So total in sales, we made $1,400 in sales in these last 3 days. So total product cost, we had $275 in product cost because we had 11 orders at $25 a unit. We spent $722 on ads, which leaves our total profit to $400 for this first 3 days of running the store. So that's a 28% profit margin that we made in just the first 3 days of running this store. And if you're starting a new store just like I did today, this is a realistic expectation. You don't need to spend thousands of dollars. You don't need to go out and do some crazy marketing stunts. All you need to focus on is finding a product that is already proven to work, find a unique mechanism like I did with the actual selfie light on the camera, market that on different platforms, market that inside of your ads, and make sure to let things run. A lot of people do not let things run. This was a really good example of what can happen in the first 3 days, but I've had many stores that do not work in the first 3, 4, even 5 days. But you can't turn things off early. Sometimes ad platforms need to optimize, but there's a lot of information and a lot of places that you can mess up. So if you want me to help you one-on-one with finding a product, building a marketing angle, and showing you exactly how I build my website and do everything in the dropshipping business model, then you can apply to be one of my students with the link in the description down below. Again, I don't have time to accept everybody because I'm busy running my own stores to multiple 7 and 8 figures a year, but the people that I do take on, I actually believe in them. But if you want to apply to be one of my students and have the potential to work with me one-on-one, just like I did with Jack last year, I took it from 0 to over $800,000 in his first 3 months of dropshipping. All you have to do is click the link in the description down below and send in an application. As I said, I don't have time to work with everybody, and I have to actually choose people that I truthfully believe in. So if you believe that you're a good fit for this program, go ahead and click the link in the description down below. But yeah, guys, that's gonna be pretty much it for this video. I'm gonna go actually start scaling this store, spend more money on it, and actually improve the product. But if you guys wanna see videos like this every single week where I show you exactly what I'm doing and how I do it, make sure you subscribe to the channel down below. But I appreciate you guys staying this long into the video. I'll see you guys next week where I do another video. And if you have any recommendations of what you wanna see, make sure to drop it in the comments down below. But yeah, guys, I'm gonna go start scaling this store, so I'll see you guys later. Peace.